Hey guys, I am out here on this lovely cold fall day, doing some last minute things that I should have gotten done a long time ago. But while I'm out here, I figured while I'm pulling up some plants to take indoors and hopefully extend the growing season, I'm actually going to show you how you can actually semi-compost in place while getting quote unquote free volunteers for next year. So one of the videos that I recently put out with the tomato plants was cuttings and taking those cuttings inside to have tomatoes possibly through the winter and getting a head start, fast start for the spring. Now there are still the original plants that are out here, but I'm going to kind of like chop and drop, leave in place, bury some of the tomatoes, and in the spring you'll see I'll get a sugar honey iced tea load of volunteers. So I'm gonna let you come with me real quick and see what it is that I'm doing. All right, so I already took this one out. I'm going to kind of take this one out as well, cut it down at the root, and then just lay it here in place. I'm going to take a few more cuttings from this one because we had a hard frost last night and a lot of the plants are starting to shrivel up. So I'm going to take a couple more cuttings from this one. I'm going to do the same thing, take the tomatoes that I can salvage off of this, take it inside, lay it down all right here. And then this right here, this whole area right here will come up in the spring with a ton of volunteer tomatoes that I don't have to then go out and buy any more tomato plants, seedlings, or start any seeds. And I'd still get the four, because there's another section on the other side of the pharmacy where there was a different kind of cherry tomato that I was growing as well. So I'm going to cut this one down at the root. Cut it here, right, and then just leave the root in place, and then the roots will then grow. Well, it'll decompose and it'll feed. See, this I can take inside, put it in my box with other stuff to go in the house, and then you can literally just lay it in place and it will simply decompose over time. You can cut it down, let it decompose faster, which I'm probably going to do. Just cut it down into more manageable pieces and then just let it, almost like I'm kind of wood chipping it, but not really wood chipping it. So I'll show you the finished product in a sec. All right, so that's what that looks like there. And then this basil plant and that basil plant I'm going to take inside. I know it looks horrible, more than likely about 80% sure. I'm pretty sure I can get that to recover indoors. Now for this one, I'm going to get a lot of the what I can that didn't freeze already of the tomatoes that I can take inside, because there's still a good amount. And even if they froze, I can go ahead and just stick them in the freezer myself, or I can just put them on the pot, make a quick tomato sauce, call it a day. The green ones, red ones, doesn't matter, it's not going to go to waste at this point. Yeah, so this is what was still remaining on my plant, and we are at November 15th right now. So I would definitely love for this one to continue giving me more tomatoes next year, because it's really good, one, and as you can see, it's very plentiful, especially in this location that I have it in. So let me get these off and then I will come back. So I got all these tomatoes off, and now we're going to tackle this bad boy right here. All right, so here's the final product. I got all three of the tomato plants out. I got the 3 basil plants out. I'm gonna take them inside, trim down those 2 artichokes, and I've actually used some of the leaves to compost in place. All that will break down over time. Come spring, puts nutrients right back into the ground. So not bad. This will make a decent sized pot of tomato sauce. So that's not going to go to waste, even though some of them are kind of like frozen. All these are going in the house. There's more cuttings. There's pepper plants. There's basil plants. I'm going to transfer them inside. And then I still need to get my garlic in the ground. Yes, I know I'm late, but I will get it in the ground. And that'll be another video to come. So if you see that, hit that subscribe button, hit that like and share button, hit that notification button. And I should get another video out in about 5 to 10 days. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.